So another 3 minute per round country video, and it's Iceland this time. So it's probably one of the most beautiful countries in the world. Probably one of the ones I want to visit the most out of the European countries. But I'm not really sure how good it will be for GeoGuessr, because I think you'll probably get rounds such as the one that's in the like preview here, where there's probably not a lot of junctions around. Probably very hard to pinpoint it, even like, so I don't think I'll get a perfect score for sure, especially it being quite a small country. You probably have to be quite close to get a perfect score. So unless I just get lucky and get a lot of urban rounds or rounds in towns or near junctions, I probably won't do so well here. It'll probably be a lot like that Norway game. So moving, panning, zooming are allowed, and 3 minutes time limit. So let's jump into this. This isn't what you would expect in Iceland, is it? There's some farms here, it looks like. So, wait, let me quickly look. What part of the country would even have that? I'm guessing this, just based on how many roads they have, it would probably be around here. And I guess that makes sense because you'd have the, what's it called, the Gulf Stream, I guess, coming up from the Atlantic up into this area. So those are just phone numbers. I don't think they're going to be helpful. I'm not sure what the names that were on that sign meant. But here we got some roads here. Oh, might be helpful. These places are probably tiny though. But we're going southeast, a very straight road here. Actually, no, there's a curve there. I don't know, my movement is kind of weird here. I'm not sure if these places will show up though on the map. I already forgot which way we were going. Southeast. So actually there are probably quite a few roads that it could be, but I assume it's in this area. Yeah, so I think the best option will be just to look for these places. But yeah, I don't know how much you'll have to zoom in. Let's see if I zoom in from here. So between these two zoom levels, I don't really get any additional places, so I'm going to stay about here and look for some of these places. That might be my only clue, so I'm not going to move the camera around anymore. Yeah, I don't get any more places from zooming in more, so that's a good sign, hopefully, unless if these places just don't even show up. They could just be family names or something, and it's like their ranch. Yeah, because I don't see these places, so unless if I'm just missing them, but yeah, I don't know. So I don't see a highway number or anything either. And I can't actually go there with the street view, so let's continue moving. Actually, the road's going very north here, northwest, so I do think it's Highway 1 though. It could be around here. Maybe it's this one, maybe this. Oh. I think these are the places that were on that sign. Some of them. They look familiar to me after seeing that sign, so let's just go back to that point. Where was that? I think it was up here, right? Yeah. Oh no. No, it's not the same, I don't think. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so that's where we were, but where did we start? Not sure how far I went. Seems like it's around the corner. I don't know if I can get to this other one, the 253 or whatever it was. I think we're going a bit more like that, but I think I have the area correct for sure. Oh shit. Oh, I moved it way too far down. Okay, whatever. The angle seemed more east, seemed like we were going more east than south, but so that's why I put it farther down. But apparently that was incorrect. But that was a pretty good score considering what I was given there. I did have to zoom in a lot more than I thought. But luckily I just saw this kind of weird road here, and I figured I might as well look for it since I didn't have any better clues. So I don't know if this is a smaller town or if it's the outskirts of Reykjavik here, but we do have mountains off to the east, which makes me think it could be Reykjavik. Let's try to find a highway or something. This guy's turning up this way, so I assume there's a highway. It seems like he's leaving this neighborhood, but yeah, here we have a highway, so I assume this is going to be the Highway 1, the loop around the island. Not sure what that sign means, or that sign, I guess it just means you're entering a town. So it is a small town, it's not a suburb of Reykjavik, I don't think. So this might be kind of hard, unless if I can get some type of direction or distance sign to bigger cities. Oh, here we actually have a junction. That's very helpful. 93 and 94. So it wasn't. Oh, are these? It looks like they're geographically based, so that's going to be helpful. I didn't know that. So it seems like it is actually on the opposite side of the country, not Reykjavik. So the junction is there. Let's go to the Oh, actually, no, there's no point in doing that, right? Just make sure that, yeah, these names add up. So we're in this town, somewhere around here. See what the road names were, and near where we started. I guess this one would be the best to look at. We have a road name here, Arvammer, which is this one. And then I think this is going to be this here. So we're probably along this one somewhere. We're very close to the end, actually. There is, I don't know, about 3 houses or something. Oh, this doesn't, they don't really all show up on the map, so that's not that helpful, actually. Now let's use the, oh, what the hell? We have a big gap here that doesn't make sense. So I think this house is the one that shows up here, but I don't know what this gap is for, so I'm going to assume we're here. Let's look the other way. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is this big white house. That was 4th. So we're at the 5th house. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I assume it's this house because this guest house doesn't show up, but let's just go there. Yeah, okay. That was kind of confusing. And just because some of the houses showed up, but other ones didn't. This is the type of round that I was worried that I would get. Again, we do have what seems like not necessarily farms. Yeah, actually, I think they are farms, which is not what you would think for Iceland. Maybe they're a bit more prevalent farming than I thought it would be, but I'm assuming most of the country you can't farm. Actually, this area, though, is not farm. It's all like, I don't know if it's considered tundra or what, but I might go near where we were last time unless I see the coast. Oh, the coast is off to the east, actually, but it is this type of inlet thing, so I assume we're actually on the north coast, somewhere with an inlet, which is not very helpful. That doesn't narrow it down at all, really. There was a road here. I hope this is not going to be another one where I have to zoom way in to see it. I think I might have to, though. Yeah, because look how many of these things they have, these inlets. That could possibly be any of these. This area looks very mountainous, though, and this is not really, it's kind of rolling hills. It's not too mountainous. But we do have mountains on the other side of the inlet, so I don't think it could be any of these. Oh, it could be like, let's look the other way. There are some mountains there too, but they're quite a ways in the distance, so I don't think it's that. I think it could be something like this. No, but the mountains, I don't know how big these mountains are, though. They might just be little hills. Actually, maybe something like this might make more sense, but the angles don't really work out with this inlet. Let's try to get to this inlet, though, and see if there's any, like, better way to guess. I do have a creek there. That's probably going to apply to all the inlets. They're probably going to have creeks, like, draining into them, so I'm not sure if that's going to be that helpful. But here we're starting to get close to the bottom of the inlet, I think. Actually, no, we're not. It's still quite a ways. I only have about a minute left, so I'm not really sure what to do with this, if I should just guess, because I know I'm not going to get any clues. But I just can't tell what's going on there. It looks like the inlet goes farther south. So I'm assuming this is going to be Highway 1. Yeah, okay, so we have to curve because we go parallel to the inlet for a while there. So it might not actually be Highway 1. It could be something like this even. No, that doesn't make sense. Let's hope it is actually this side of the country. It could also be one of these. No, I don't think so. I'm thinking one of these maybe. Like this one? No, there's a town there. It's not that. Maybe this. I don't think that makes sense though. Oh shit. That was a lucky guess. An extremely lucky guess. Wow. The only thing that I was basing that off of is the just out of the other ones that I saw, this one was a little bit better, but I still didn't think it could be this one. But the only thing that I kind of saw was this part where the road curves around the inlet. But I wasn't basing it off the mountains or anything. So that's, wow, very happy with that. I did see a town up in the distance now that I think about it, but I wasn't really looking for that. Actually, that's probably better than the last round or the first round, even though that was a complete guess. I wasn't even trying to pinpoint where we started. I was just trying to put it near the inlet. Wow. Okay, this is probably going to be a bit better than I thought. Actually, I'll probably beat my Norway score because this is in Reykjavik. Definitely Reykjavik. And we got some street signs here, so this might be a bit quicker than the other rounds. Del Vigor, I don't know. But it is like a built-up urban downtown area almost. So this is, I don't know if this is even an airport or something, or a convention center or something like that. Actually, let's just go this way, see what this thing is. Actually, it's probably a mall, isn't it? Yeah, it's a mall, I guess. Hag Cup, I don't know. We got, I guess it's a theater too. I don't know. I'm not going to get too distracted off of that. Let's see what we got here. I don't know, let's look in Reykjavik. It's not that huge of a place, so I might be able to see it. I'm not sure if this would be more towards the outskirts though, or if it would be, because I see a lot of big buildings, but I'm not sure if that, because I know a lot of European cities, the big buildings are not right in the center, at least the tall modern ones. Oh yeah, I forgot about the phallological museum. That's interesting. Okay. Let's get to a junction actually. I know I was at one earlier, but I want to have one where it's a bit bigger streets. So I might have been wrong about this round being quicker. So this is 41, I guess. And okay, so we're on 41. We got the exit to 1 and 413. So let's look for. Isn't 1 the loop one that goes around everything? Yeah. Oh, so we're actually, no, 41. Okay, this is going to be tougher than I thought because I'm kind of confused here at where, like, why 1 is the exit. Unless we're down here somewhere. No, but the buildings were too big. I don't think we're way on the outskirts there. Oh, isn't this the thing that I was at earlier? Yeah, okay, so I don't know why the exit is for 1 though, but I think that's where we are. And let's just look for the junction. Look at the junction for the streets. I know I saw this street earlier, but I wasn't sure what region or what part of the city as in, so I didn't want to like completely base it off of this, but we're at that junction. And then it curves and there's a roundabout. And I think we're a bit west of the tunnel, so I don't know. I guess we're about there. Pretty much halfway between the tunnel and the intersection, so yeah, okay, there we go. Actually, I took the whole 3 minutes. I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, we're definitely doing better than the Norway round, which is hilarious, because I just assumed this would be a hard country to do. Here we got Keflavik. It's 24, and Grindavik. I've heard of Keflavik, but I'm not actually sure where it is. I thought it was closer to Reykjavik, but I might be wrong about that. It's on 41 also, which is the one that we were on earlier, so it probably is close to Reykjavik. Keflavik, 41, and then 42 to Grindavik. I thought, unless if I'm just missing it, I thought Keflavik would stand out a bit more. Where's 41 exactly? So it goes like that and then comes down here. Oh, Keflavik, I guess that's the reason I've heard of it, is because it's the airport name. Maybe the city itself is not that big. But Grindavik is 42. Oh, 425, so it's going to be kind of hard to find, I think. I assume, no, this is, shit, 425. I don't think this is going to be the, oh, those 3-digit ones actually do show up though, so let's look for 425. Because this, I don't think we're on the 41, because I wouldn't think that the road going to the airport would be this narrow. 425, Grindavik. So I guess we're on 425. Grindavik is 15 and Keflavik is 24, so maybe around here somewhere. So I guess I can find whatever this place is. It seems to be like an industrial type of thing. The highway is going kind of south at this point, and then it has a big curve. Actually, not that big of a curve, but this one goes off to the southwest and then has a curve and pretty much goes northwest there. So could be one of these maybe. How far? Oh, actually goes directly west, so I think it could be this, so I'm not too sure yet. Let's go a bit farther along this road just to make sure it curves like that one does. Yeah, it curves to the left, so it's this one. It is the last round, so I might as well look around just to see if there's anything that might make more sense. Let's see, if I go this way. Oh, I saw a sign there, let's look at that. Not sure what that is, because it looks like there's actually a town up ahead. Or something. There's another road here, which actually doesn't show up on the map. Oh, that's 425? Oh, shit. Oh, I was on the wrong road. Wait, why? Okay, whatever. Wait, I thought I went down here, though, and it curved off to the left like this one. Oh, it was referring to that curve. Ah, shit. Okay, so not the right intersection. You actually lose quite a lot of points just for being 200 meters off, because in a lot of countries you would, I don't think there's any, oh, even the world map you wouldn't get perfect, but I don't think you would get like 18 points off for that distance in a lot of other bigger countries. I'm not sure though, but let's see how I did. I think I did like a lot better than, wow, yeah, 24,655. That's amazing. Let's do the game breakdown because I don't really remember all the rounds actually. This round, kind of a bit of luck, but also just because this thing looked kind of weird and I just wanted to figure out what that was. That turned out to be my worst round though, which is interesting. Second round was in that city, so it's or that town, so it was quite easy. Round 3, that was amazing. It was just a complete guess. Everything was a guess. The inlet I wasn't even sure about, and the location itself I wasn't sure about at all. But yeah, 1 kilometer off. Wow, that's probably one of my best guesses so far in any video, but especially in the 3-minute per round. Round 4 was quite easy. I actually took a bit longer than I thought because I was a bit confused with the highway exit, because it was saying Highway 1 and some other one that I couldn't see. I actually thought it would be more towards the center just based on the size of the buildings, but I did get it eventually. I wasn't really rushing on that one though, because I was kind of confident with that, so I wasn't too worried about the time. So and then this one, pretty good. I found the area quite quickly, but unfortunately I got the road wrong. But let's see, that was 24,655 points, which I think should be, let's go back to my Explorer mode. I don't know if I did any other countries better. Portugal was not as good. Sweden wasn't as good. UK wasn't even as good. Oh, Australia was 757. I already forgot what I got. What I just got in Iceland, 655. Okay, so Australia was the only better score so far. And what did I do on that attempt? Oh, that was that one, yeah, in suburban Sydney. So that one was slightly better, but like distance-wise, the Iceland one was a lot more precise, because that one in Sydney I kind of got it quite a bit off. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm very happy with how this went. Very surprising. I thought it'd be tougher. But I mean, even without that lucky guess, it still would have been quite a good score. It would have been at least 20,000. But yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more 3-minute per round country videos. I'll probably be doing this part of Europe next, Slovakia and that area. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.